The World Series has concluded an epic Game 7 that took place on Saturday. And because of that, we now have the World Series program here today. Alongside it, you can get World Series MVP Yoshinobu Yamamoto alongside a couple other cards. He gets 2 cards this program, because why the hell not? Alongside the announcement of the finest program. We'll take a look at that, all that other stuff. Second video of the day, coming to you late tonight over across here. So yeah, leave a like, subscribe, all that stuff. We'll keep a track of all the fine stuff that is coming out. They announced some stuff today. It's gonna be tracking out. So stay tuned for that video. Probably Wednesday, Thursday. If I had to guess, I don't know. It'll be one of those days made on Wednesday, probably Thursday. And of course, the finest reveal on Friday. With all that being said, let's jump into it, knock out this stuff, and see how we get these cards, and are these cards even good? Let's see. Okay, so starting off here, I mentioned this. Well, I shouldn't say I mentioned it, but you see it below me, but I will disappear here. And what you see here is actually the finest program coming on the 11th, the next Tuesday, a week from tomorrow. So there'll be more finest cards in there. How many? Who knows? Probably another 5 or 6 if I had to venture a guess. Apart from that, you got the final roster attribute update alongside coinciding with the finest stuff. So that'll be interesting. Now, apart from that, let's just jump into really what we're all here for, and that is the World Series program. So jumping on here into the World Series stuff, let's take a gander at what we got here. So looks like there's 7 games. There's going to be a bunch of moments for all of these. Looks like there'll be a handful of them. There are some extreme ones that give you more points. But again, generally, it's just if you knock these out, you're probably going to be fine. So take the time, do the moments. You'll knock it out pretty quickly. Alongside like the postseason collection and stuff, which gives you 1 point. There are some missions if you want to do it. But again, I would just do the moments. It makes you relive some stuff. But totally up to you. The first card you're going to get here is good old pitcher Will Klein, the stud. The man of the hour, the hero of that 18-inning marathon in Game 3, Will Klein. 4-seam, curve, sweeper, and a cutter. He's a 99. First card. How about that? Your first card in the game is a 99. There's the control, 90 to 74. Break is going to be good as well. 4 scoreless innings in the 18-inning thriller. No quirks, unfortunately, but hey, this might be a fun card in the bullpen. Next up is Davis Schneider. Hit a home run for a first pitch home run, 101, 103 versus right, 117, 111 versus left. For the left fielder, second baseman, clutch, 109, discipline, 107, on the speed, but he'll be flying fine if you really want to use him. Sliding over to the next one is good old Enrique Hernandez. Homered in Game 5 and turned the game-clinching double play in Game 6, 104, 111 versus right, 93, 125 versus left. You can play every position minus catcher. Super utility guy. I love these guys. Plays it pretty well. Can't really complain about this guy. Also, no quirks, unfortunately, but not too shabby of a card. Next up, the Dodgers hate him, apparently. My friend who's a Dodger fan absolutely hates this guy. Alejandro Kurt 30, if you will. 111, 102. Max against left for the catcher. Clutch 120. Good defensive. Probably going to see some catching for some people. Not too bad of a card. Only catcher though, but he's gonna have high contact. The guy's got a good swing too. Also, big boy legend. All right, this moment's gonna hate me. Miguel Rojas for that home run. 115, 105, 109, 100 versus right and left respectively for the second base, shortstop, third baseman. Clutch 125, of course. Vision 106, really good fielder. Is he gonna see anytime, anywhere on the diamond? I don't know. You might be a psychopath and want to use him. No quirks for him either. So do what you will. Those are the base numbers. But again, for the record, there's a captain boost. This card will probably be a little bit better. I think it's Vision was one of them. So, hey, there you go. He hit the game-tying home run because, of course, he did. Next up, Addison Barger, who was a hero and then a goat. And not goat like greatest of all time. I mean, like, he stunk it up. Max contact both sides, 106 right, 109 left. Clutch 125, Vision 104. Good arm, good accelerator, good accuracy, good reaction. Hit the first pitch hit here, Grand Slam in World Series history for the right fielder, left fielder, third baseman, Addison Barger. Next up, Trey Savage gets another card, struck out 12, splitter, slider, 4-seam, and a sinker. Control, pretty good, 99 on the high end, 89 on the low end, and of course the break's going to be disgusting. Per 9's here. 120, 85, and 95. And then clutch of 125 and stamina of 114. The rookie absolutely dominated. No quirks also here. Max Muncy hit a home run in Game 7, including the 8th inning blast in Game 7. 120, 125 versus right. 90, 115 versus left. 120 clutch, 125 discipline. Can play infield or first and third. Very okay on the fielding, but he's got a decent swing. And he's got some quirks. Night player, bad ball hitter, and table setter. So, pretty decent there. And his swing's pretty good. Except Ernie Clement hit 30, set a record with 30 hits this postseason. Max contact, of course, both sides. 93 power versus left, 106 versus left, and then 93 versus right. Clutch is 125. Speedy man, good reaction, good accuracy. He can play decent third baseman if you're really into the high contact stuff. Heck, you could probably play him at second base if you didn't want for that. If you want to, totally up to you. You see how it goes. Next up, Fredward. Freddie Freeman crushed a walk-off home run in the bottom of the 18th inning. 101, 102, 125, 112, 125 clutch. Okay on the fielding, but again, we talked about the swing. His swing is very, very good. Not too shabby here. Does he have any quirks? He's got a bunch. Road Warrior, Day Planner, Unfaced, Situation Hitter, Bad Ball Hitter, and Table Setter. Not too bad. Next up, Bo Bichette. He hit the 3-run homer in Game 3. Batted .348 this series with 3-run in Game 7. One max contact, both sides, 105, 105 versus right and left, respectively, for the second base shortstop. I think he'll probably play the second baseman based on his fielding. His fielding's already kind of mad to begin with. So not too bad there. And the clutch will really help. So he could be pretty good on his own. No quirks for him as well. Next up, Vladdy gets the same card here, but is max 125 across the board offensively. Literally, the only thing that's not in the main things are his vision. 99 durability, fielding will be good enough. I think it's better than his other card, but we'll wait to see how that one is. I would guess. I don't remember it having this much juice. So there's that. And of course, ends with Will Smith. 125, 115 right, 111, 109. Very good defensively back there, clutch 125. And of course, he hit the game-winning home run in Game 7. Not too shabby there. So there's that. Now let's jump over to the collection where you're going to put all of these cards to get the other guys, the other dude, the other two of them, I guess. They're both Yoshinobu Yamamoto's. The first one here is the relief pitcher version. I assume they're going to be the same. This is for that game. So that's why there's two. So splitter, four-seam, cutter, curveball, sinker. This is for the 2 2/3 to cap off the World Series run. Very good control. 96 being the lowest. Couldn't break, gonna be good as well. He is a captain, so there are captain boosts here. At max with the 12 players, you get plus 10 power both sides, 10 vision, and 10 hit per 9. But this is the long relief version if you want to use him. I really don't know why you would, but depending on your team variants, I guess you can. His per 9s are pretty good here. 125, 120, and 116. Velocity is going to be there. The brake's going to be there. The stamina is only 50, but we'll see. When you get all of them, you get the World Series MVP version here for Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Same pitch mix, four-seam splitter, four-seam curve, cutter, sinker. Again, talking about the pitch control, about the same. I think it's one tick less on the sinker, 95 being 96. His per 9's 120, 110, 106, 99. Clutch 125, velocity 90. Brakes all there. The stamina is at max. His quirks, road warrior, day plan, and breaker outlier. Captain boost, basically the same thing. So you're not necessarily worried about picking one over the other. But he was your World Series MVP. So there is all of that. And that's it. That is the postseason stuff. So make sure you collect all these cards. Make sure you get the 50 to get Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And then make sure you get the next one to get the big one. The World Series MVP Yoshinobu Yamamoto to cap off what was an exciting 2025 season of MLB baseball action. So that's that. That is the cap size of the postseason stuff. It's been pretty good so far. Like I said, the next big thing coming is Finest on Friday, and they are slowly releasing cards as we go. Check your email if you're getting the scouting report to help reveal stuff, to kind of like I did last year. So I assume there'll be a site, and we'll go over that site when and if it gets released. So let me know down below. Did you enjoy the World Series? Are you excited for these cards? Looks like you're gonna have a lot of stuff. It looks like there might be an actual new team to use, perhaps, if you're using captains and all that stuff. So let me know down below if this is your cup of tea or not. Hey, we're all here for it. So again, worst comes to worst, we'll only be sad for a few days, and then we get finer stuff. So I'll be back fully covering that in the next couple of days. So that being said, my name is Specs, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye, guys.